Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. This is a very sleepy, tired Sue. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I've been out. I'm normally pretty much out all day on a Thursday. I've been out for half of the day and I've come back fallen asleep on the sofa. And yeah, woke up feeling pretty foul. So I've decided to come and craft. So what I'm thinking is just a page decoration. This is the middle of a signature. We're in the little green journal. Because I've just been doing something in the midnight one. The midnight one's getting there, almost. We've got, I don't know, let me see, maybe about 5 or 6, 7 pages that need pockets and stuff to go in them, I don't know. Or some kind of decoration. Right, I have this piece of sage green paper, which I like. It's the only piece I've got. I've just cut it down and I've cut it too short. But I don't mind if there's a bit of a border. Well, I kind of do. Because the idea was to come along. Because it doesn't fit, it's not big enough. I was just going to put a pocket at either end. So that it looks like that. You've got decoration in the middle. And a pocket at either end. These are out of the beautiful book that Julie at Camellia Crafts Designs was showing on her channel the other night. Julie's on a no spend, but she keeps making me spend because she made me get this gel matte medium. I didn't realise it was such a humongous tube when I bought it, and I bought this on eBay the other night. If you are looking for this book, just make sure you look through them all, because there were people selling this book or trying to sell this book for £8, £9, £10, £12. This were £3. I think I paid £3.60 for it with free postage. There was somebody selling it for £4 odd with £3. So just look, make sure it's free postage and make sure you get cheap if you can. I think this were £3.60 and free postage, so that's absolutely fine to me. It's a beautiful book. Julie was showing it on her channel. I love it because, very much like Julie, I like that it's got intermittently, it's got these pages where they're printed on, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but it's like a pale sage green, or sometimes it's a greeny minty green, sage green. Sometimes it's like a beigey brown colour. I can't find a beigey brown one, but I think you get the gist. There are pages where it's a coloured background and I love that. What I also really love about this book, I have a butterfly book that is exactly the same as this. It's you get a normal book page and you're like, oh no, I want to use that, but I really like that. No, I don't know which to choose. These you don't have to choose because that's all writing. This is all pictures all the way through the book. Right in picture, right in picture, right in picture, right in picture. There's little pictures up, but I'm not bothered about them. But you don't have to choose a side because it's... I love that. So, yeah, and it was only £3.60 odd because I don't like paying a lot of money for books that I know I'm just going to cut up. So, right, this is just going to be decoration. And now I'm not 100% sure if I should glue this in because it's right in the middle. I can't sew it in because I've already sewn it. I'm a bit dubious about gluing it down. I was going to make that pockets, but because it's the middle of a signature, I was like, well, that's a bit boring. And then I thought about cutting it into a heart shape. But then I was like, yeah, but what do you do around the edges? So I'm here, and I cut this page out, figuring that I could use, you know, but I don't like the pink. I love sage and pink together, but on this particular page, one side would be all greens and one would have pinks, and I don't. So I think I'm going to go like that, or maybe use, no, that one. What? White umbrellifers. Ooh, umbrellifers. I'm getting my umbrella for today because it's going to rain. And white and mauve crucifers. Oh, there you go. See, I think I'm going to use that one, and I quite like the torn edge, actually. This torn edge, not so much. That didn't go quite well, but anyway. Yeah, so I've come home, I've had a sleep, and oh gosh, I just feel rough as a bear's bum. I suppose it's, and I say this a lot with you people out there that have got chronic fatigue syndrome, ME, fibromyalgia. Yeah, it's something you can't quite describe. You can't quite put it into words. It's just absolutely poo. What a shame that's quite as wonky as it is. This isn't wonky enough. And that's wonky on both sides. But one of them's going to get cut off anyway, isn't it? So the reason I chose these is because some of them are definitively, there is a gap in between the flowers. But because of the size of my book, I didn't want like a gap in between the flowers. I wanted it to continue down so I can get a bit of that. That one's lovely. I think I'll put that side because I just really like how that's torn. That came out of the book really nice. That one? No. So I think I'm going with this one. So if that's going at that side, this needs to be torn down here, and let's hope I can get it to look semi-decent. I'm probably not going to have white umbrellifers on it. Umbrellifers? That's a cool name, isn't it? I'm going to get my umbrellifer. I'm going to be calling me umbrella and umbrellifer all the time now. My mates are going to think I'm, well, they already do think I'm crackers, but that's fine. So I can have them, and then I can probably use these other bits to make some pretty tags to go in there. Yeah, but then I still have a pink on the tags one, but I don't care because you can push the tag in right in. So I think I'm liking that, or I could be liking that because that's still got pink on it. Yeah, that and any part of that, I'm not really bothered. Probably not cut the umbrellifers off. Oh my goodness. What do you want, Osk? You want to go back out? I swear these cats, they know. They're really clever little creatures, are cats. Been laid on that sofa, been asleep. Thankfully nobody bothered me. As soon as I sit here to craft. In, mummy, in, I want to come in. Out, mummy, out, I want to go out. Oh. Okay, let me let the cat out. Sorry, 1 minute. I'm back. Cat has left the building. But there is another cat eating in the kitchen, so chances are I'll have to get up again. Right, so I think I'm going to have this in the middle. I'm a bit scared to glue it down because sometimes when you glue things down in the middle, you know, when you open and close them, they're a bit dodgy, let's say. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go for it. I don't even know if that's straight there. I cut them, so it probably ain't. That looks straight. This one looks like it just slightly goes up, but it's okay. I'm not cutting any more off because then I'm going to end up with no middle bit, aren't I? I'm going to glue one side. I'm going to be tentative and glue one side at a time. Ooh, and my strings are in the middle. I was going to put some little dangly bits on them. I haven't left all of the strings long. I've only left certain strings long so I can dangle some on them. Could make a hole in my page and poke that through. Do I really want to go to that trouble, or is there another signature where I've got double pages in the middle that are... probably not, no. Probably not. I don't even know where middles are. Oh, there's a middle, and it was just normal paper. Oh no, that's not the middle. Oh, whatever. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't even know what I'm talking about. There's a middle, but that's totally the wrong colour. It's pink. Why does it have to be pink? Well, I could put sage on pink. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh. And we've got a bit of a corner missing there. Oh, okay. I don't think there's any more double middle pages that are coffee dyed. Oh, I don't know, just leave it alone. Okay, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Do I ink it? Oh, Simba's just run upstairs. Oh, no, he's just run downstairs. Wait for it, guys. Just wait for it. I'm sure you'll hear it in a minute. Because Mum's crafting. Oh, Mum's crafting. Did you say Mum's crafting? Okay, you go out. When she's locked the door, I'll want to go out. And then when she's locked the door again and sat down and just got comfy, we'll let her craft for a few minutes. And then, number 3, I'll want to go out. Oh, he's here. He's lurking. Right, well, we're just going to not have a dangly on there, I don't think. I'm just going to glue. Is there some weird and wonderful way? No, just glue it. So just glue it. Where is it? Yeah, he's sat at the door with his ears back and his tail out, looking like she's going to open this door or what? You all right there, Sim? Stood with his nose about that far away from the door, like, no, you're going to let me out, Mum? Just wait, we'll get the meow, we'll get the scratching, we'll get the whatever. Because they always like to do it when I'm videoing, they always like to do it as soon as I sit my bum down on my craft chair. They're like, oh, let's start going in and out. Let's ask for some food. Let's jump on her desk and knock everything flying. All of you who have animals, dogs, cats, you know. Hey, they all do it. They all do it. Right, I'm just going to pop that there and close that. You're getting sneak peeks at the other pages. Not allowed. Not allowed yet. Not allowed. Alright, is that going to sit right? I hope so. Do you know what? I'm going to glue it. So yeah, excuse me. As you know, I'm working off screen again. I'm doing that a lot lately. I think I need to pull my camera more this way because, well, I've got space up there for a change, so I'm tending to go that way. But yeah, my camera thing's really, really quite wobbly as well. His ear is pacing. So he's been with his nose a millimetre from the back door. Then he's just walked through the hallway to the front door. Now he's back at the back door. So I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Slave woman, get up and let me out of this door. Slave, you've fed me. Now let me out. Right, so I'm going to have that one and that one. And then we might make some tags out of them. I think because it's just book page, I would quite... Oh, not that one. I would quite like some cardstock behind there just to make it a bit of a stiffer pocket. Sorry. So let me get it off where... Oh, that's pink bit. I thought I wasn't having the pink bit. Oh, because I said I was going to do it like that, wasn't I? Just get a little bit of the pink bit. Right, so that's going to go to there. So yeah, I'm just decorating a page. It's just a, sorry, craft and chat. I'm sorry. I'm not with it today. Oh, and I've torn that wrong as well, but never mind. It might actually look better if it's in line with that than over that. Please don't tear wonky. It already has. And this one, I think I'm going to go from the white umbrellifers, but I don't want the white umbrellifers on there. Umbrellifers, I really like that word. Have you noticed? Because I keep saying it. Umbrellifer, umbrellifer, umbrellifer. Oh, he's gone to the front door again. He's hinting without actually saying, Mum, let me out. He will say, Mum, let me out in a minute. It'll either be meowing, scratching, or flicking the rubber mat in the hallway. You know, one of them. Now then, I need to back these because I want them a bit stiffer, but I also... Why is that open and sat there like that? Kind of like I was letting something dry. Oh, I don't think so. Anyway, excuse me, one moment. I am now free of fluffy feline fluffiness. They're out. That doesn't mean to say that in a few minutes one won't want to come in, because as you know, I have 3 cats and 2 of them have been in and 2 of them have had the tea. One of them has not. He's curled up on the chairs outside. I'd say sunbathing, but it's been really dull today. Right, I've found a piece of card actually while I was off camera as well, so you don't have to watch me messing about so much. I know some of you don't mind watching me mess about. Do you know I'm getting, well, I'm supposed to be working on patience. Patience is a virtue, right? I'm quite a patient person in a lot of circumstances. This is horrible even. Yeah, I'm quite a patient person in some circumstances. Some circumstances I am not that patient, like driving and people being, yeah, not the greatest, you know, drivers. Not that I'm perfect, because I really aren't, but you know, those people that, yeah, I'm sure you know who they are without me saying too much detail. But yeah, I'm trying to work on patience. But I've not even remembered why I'm talking about that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I need to work on patience. I hope this pocket fits on there. So now I'm going to have to rip it. Oh, golly gosh. I don't know whether to just take that round there and glue it down. I think I will actually. Let me do it with the art glitter glue that I always want to call Pinflair for some reason. Don't really know why. Yeah, I went looking for glues the other day. I've just gone off on a right tangent. I don't know. I was talking about patience and now I'm talking about glue. This is when you know that I am not good, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I forget things. I'm all muddled. I flit from one subject to another like a crazy person. That's me. Hello. Hi. This is the fibro brain, so I forget everything. But yeah, what am I talking about now? Glue. Oh yeah, I did get some more Pinflair. Pinflair? I've done it again. It's not Pinflair. It's art glitter glue. But again, if you are looking for art glitter glue, guys, in the UK, it's not that easy to get hold of. And a lot of people are trying to sell you art glitter glue for £9.99, £10.99, 13, 14, 15 quid. I'm scrolling down eBay and I'm seeing £15. I'm like, what? And you know what? It wasn't even a 4-ounce bottle. It was 2-ounce bottles. So 12 quid, 13 quid, 15 quid. I think I saw some strange person trying to charge 30 odd quid for it. A 2-ounce bottle. I'm like, seriously? Get a grip. I managed to find a 4-ounce because the last one I bought, I think it was £9.99 and it was a 4-ounce. This were £10 something. So, but yeah, the glues, the price of the glues, man, it's like, I really don't want to pay it. And I'm a bit silly because I do buy Fabri-Tac and I do use it pretty much on everything, which, thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, but should you really be using it on everything? Because do you really need to use it on everything? It's Fabri-Tac. If I'm sticking fabric, lace, embellishments, then yeah, put the Fabri-Tac down. Oh, that's gone really not great, but anyway. But yeah, I'm rethinking my glue situation now, because things are getting more and more and more expensive, and I'm just like, oof, I just really don't want to be paying 10 quid for a tube of glue. Not really, because we use a heck of a lot of glue. So I'm kind of looking for alternatives that are as good as Art Glitter Glue and Fabri-Tac, but are not the price of those glues. So if anybody knows any really good glues that are cheaper, please let me know. Right, I'm going to ink this, because that looks atrocious. I thought I'd torn it in a way that I didn't get the white bit. I don't know what way I tore that in, but it wasn't a very good one. We'll just amend that situation, because I don't like that. I know I'm fussy. I am fussy. That's why it takes me 3 hours to make a tag. But it doesn't take me 3 hours. I just made that one before I came on camera. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on camera because it's Thursday, and you know, I haven't seen you for, I don't know, 2 days, is it? I did a video of my flip through, and then I did a video of my swap with Alison. Oh, I don't know if this is the right size. It isn't, so I'm going to have to chop it off. Okay, I'll link it when it's stuck down. So yeah, I have done a couple of videos. I don't know when that was. Was that Monday? Tuesday? Tuesday. I don't know. It's only Thursday today, so I haven't, you know, missed you for that long. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to stick this down now. Okay. Pocket. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the, oh, okay. I need to know how big it is, don't I? So I'm going to, where's my page? Okay, I'm not going to chop it off. Oh, I am going to chop it off. Good grief. Is your brain like this when you're in a tired, like, fatiguey state? I'm not going to cut it. I'm cutting it. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that. What the heck? Who are you, Sue? That's a bit wonky. Not anymore. Right, there we go. I've got pockets that are nice and sturdy. Whew, took some getting there, but I'm there. Right, and I will also ink that edge. I was going to cut the edge off once it was where I wanted it, but they can be the size that they are, because I don't want to do any more trimming on a page that is already sewn into my journal. There you go. I think I made through that sentence without talking a lot of twaddle. I really do talk a lot of twaddle though when I'm in this like really fatiguey, tired-y, yuck stage. And you just can't explain it to anybody either. It's really bizarre. It's not just I'm tired. Oh, are you tired? No, I'm not tired. It's way beyond tired. To the point there isn't actually a word for it. Fatigued. Chronic fatigued. Exhausted. They don't even come close. It's really difficult trying to explain to people how it feels, isn't it? I know there's a lot of you out there with the same thing, or ME. I know a few other ladies that do channels also have fibro. It's just, yeah, it's weird. You don't just feel tired, you feel like you're ill and there's something really seriously wrong with you and you need to go to hospital because you just might die. Honestly, that sounds really dramatic, but it's true. You've laid there thinking, oh no, what's wrong with me? Oh, I feel horrible. I think I need to go to hospital. It's a very bizarre feeling. I thought I'd well, actually I've been doing well lately, so I can't really grumble, to be honest, because I have had, the other week I had a whole week of doing something every day. That's probably why. It's a knock-on effect, isn't it? And I was quite busy-ish last week without much rest. So yeah, it's probably hitting me now. And I don't want it to hit me now because I've promised my daughter that I've not had my granddaughter today. And the reason I've not had my granddaughter today is because I'm having her on Saturday. So as my daughter and her partner can have a date night. Because obviously there's just them and Ruby, so they don't get much time to themselves. So she's like, Mum, please, can we have a night out or an afternoon? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Trust me to start feeling poop this week. But anyway, be all right. It's Friday tomorrow, I can just chill. So I've got that. That took me about an hour and a half, didn't it? It didn't. I'm only kidding. I like these. I will save these for little clusters or anything, something. Do I want to make some tags? Question is, do you want me to make some tags? Because I'm in my crazy, don't know what I'm doing, don't know what I'm talking about mode. I think I will do a couple of little thin tags. And then we'll have something maybe a little bit bigger and ATC shaped. Somewhere under here, in the deep, dark depths of the ocean, there's a pre-made tag. Okay. It's a bit big, a bit long. Oh, are you joking me? No, Simba, you've just gone out. Yeah, these are a bit big. These are just bases, which I could have adapted. I could just trim a little bit off the bottom, but there's no green on them, is there? There isn't that one. Could you go in there? Oh, you're a wee bit long, love. Okay, well, forget the tag bases then, Sue, and get some card. Here she goes, looking for card again. Because whenever she looks for card, she can never find any. Even though I'm a crafter and I've 10 ton of card, you know, can't always find any. But here she is with some card. Packaging, I found me packaging, guys. Yay. I don't know what that is. Right, I've got some packaging. Oh, that was very funny. Was that my eyes or did it? Oh, that looked really weird. Right. Okay. I now need these to stick on these. And that's going to be, you know, we need to do something else, don't we? We need to do something else. That's going to be a boring tag. This one, I will have the bottom half. Yep. Oh, okay, we might go that way then. Yeah. And then, well, let's just get these done. Let's just get these done first. Concentrate on one thing at a time, girly. Because you know you can't concentrate on more than one thing at a time. This glue is really gloopy at the minute. I'd say it's because of the warm weather, but it's not that warm today. Oh, I'm nearly out of that. I did look. I went to Scrap Creative today. Have I already told you that? I don't know if I've already told you that, and if I have, I'm sorry. I actually went to Scrap Creative today, and guess what? I came out with nothing. I was a very good girl today. I just had a look round, I had a good mosey at everything, and I actually was saying to myself, don't need out, really. Don't need out. Just come for a look. You don't need out. Really don't need out. And I had some lace, thin lace, because I don't have very much thin lace. So it was kind of a need, but not a desperate need. I don't have much thin lace. And it was 50 pence a metre. So we're like, ooh, Shall I? Anyway, I carried it round with me, and then when I got near the till, I thought, I'm not going to till with one piece of lace. Can't be bothered. So I actually just put it on the shelf at the side and left like a good girl with nothing. Can you believe that? I can't actually even believe that. But yeah, I've got to get into this kind of, I don't need it. If you need it, things like glue, obviously we're going to need glue. And you might run out of something that you absolutely love. Like, I don't know, let's say you're an avid washi tape user and you've run out and you've got no washi tape left. Well then, yeah, you can buy some more. Should have trimmed that, but anyway, you can, yeah. Otherwise, I kind of don't want to buy. I was going to have a no-spend January. I failed miserably. I was going to have a no-spend February. I failed. I was going to have a no-spend March. Guess what? I failed. We're now in April and I'm still spending. And it's like, you really, really need to stop. Susan, you know, what's the point of having thousands of pounds worth of craft stuff if you're going to be living in a tent? Oh gosh, I'm not going to be living in a tent, but well, you never know, do you? You never know what's round the corner. So yeah, I was actually a good girl and I came out without anything, which is a good job because my desk's still a mess and I still don't have anywhere to put anything, even though I've bought a 4-tier trolley. I can't remember who put the comment, but they put the comment is that everything's on the trolley, that everything's still a mess. Was it Laurel? I don't know. Somebody commented. I'm so sorry. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, it's like when years and years ago, I bought an exercise bike. I think I went on it twice. And then it just became a place to hang my clothes in my bedroom. Why do we do that? We just do though, don't we? Oh, I'm going to get an exercise bike and get fit. Where's your exercise bag? I thought you had an exercise bag. I do. It's under that mountain of clothing. It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of a bit like my craft room. So, oh, that's gone a bit wee wonky at the bottom. So I might chop it off because I don't like all that green. Okay, it's not wonky anymore now. This is a bit strange with the bottom half of the flowers, isn't it? But I don't mind. I just don't mind. Now, I think we need to do some of these because my pockets are floral. My tags are floral. There's got to be some differentiation. Oh, that's a big word. Differentiation between the two. Has there not? Has there not? Put that back where it should be, Sue. Right, so I've got these. What weird and wonderful thing am I going to do with these? I have no idea. Sitting here right now, I have no idea. I've got to use him. Oh no, I can't use him on here. He's not for this. You're not for this journal. I'm so sorry. You're for the other journal. Because it's a Midnight Garden journal and he's a moth. Look at his eyes. Crackpot Sue. Yeah, I was making I was doing bits in the Midnight journal the other night and I realised I was going to put a butterfly on a page and then I was like, oh, no, you can't put a butterfly on it. It's night time. It wouldn't be a butterfly, it would be a moth. Can I put him on there? I could, but what's the point? I need something else on here. Tumbleweed is just rolling through my brain. I quite like a bit of lace, but you can't really see it, if I'm honest. Maybe I should have green. Maybe I should have something green. Because thank you to the lovely Alison. I want loads of green stuff now. Green. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That's green. It's a bit wide. could cut that netting off. That is really nice. This would have to be then the left-hand tag, because you ain't going to push it in with all that sticking off the end, are you? Let me just have a look and see what else I've got. Ooh, velvet. Dark green, but no, you don't want a pocket on your tag. It's a tag, so just stick with it being a tag. I've got some of this. And I could, oops, don't fly off. Okay, come on, brain. I'm thinking. Okay, so yeah, I think I've got an idea. Oh, okay, maybe. Right. Sorry about that little quiet, I don't know, thought process there. I'm so sorry, that just took me quite by surprise. Oh my goodness. Oh dear me. Can you see that? Sorry, that's just my childish brain. Trust me, you spot something like that. Of all those words on there, you know, trust me to spot that. A hairy annual. I don't think I've got any hairy annuals in my garden. I'm not sure, I might have. I don't think I have. I want some hairy cats in my garden. Dear me. Oh dear. That reminds me of watching Pam at the Paper Outpost. She was making something one day and she was like, what shall I stick on here? And she's like, she found the word Saturday. And she was like, oh, Saturday, I think I'll stick that on there. And she went to glue it down. She pressed it. And as she pulled it up, the S and the AY had stuck to her finger. So it just said turd. I was laughing my head off. I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of thing that would happen to me, actually. Oh, dear. I'm so childish at times. Stupid one. Right. Okie dokie. Yes. Me and my family are the type of family that send each other really stupid videos. I find them really amusing. I was watching, I was just scrolling through Instagram the other day, and I kept finding these funny videos. Sending them all to my son, and I'm like, yep, he's at work, so don't want him getting into trouble, because what are you doing on your phone? You're on your phone all the time. I know, it's my mum. Is it urgent? No, she's just sending me stupid cat videos and stuff. Oh dear. I don't send them as much to my daughter, not because my daughter hasn't got a good sense of humour, she has, but she works in a nursery, so she's not allowed her phone on her, so there's not a lot of point in me sending them, because she can see them till she gets home and has tea and gets Ruby to bed. And yeah, I do send her some funny ones sometimes, but mainly night time. There's a bit, that feels like just so nice. Oh, I want to sit stroking that all night. That is so nice. Right, let me get a little bit. I think I might need to, do I need to make these a bit smaller? She says, doing it without even really considering, but anyway. Right. This is bizarre. Are these even going to stay behind the pocket? Well, I don't know. They might not. How big is my thing? Because I don't want a great big massive piece of velvet. Do you remember crushed velvet back in the 70s? Blooming heck. It's crazy now when I think about things, you know, and you think about how long ago it was. You're like, good grief. I'm actually am I an antique? I'm definitely vintage. I may very well be antique. Right, I've got these. I've got this. So this is a bigger one. So I guess I can put that longer one on there. This is a funny mishmash of a tag in it. But hey, you've got to have fun when you're crafting. You know, if it ain't fun, well then you shouldn't be doing it. Oh, you might have wanted to use Fabri-Tac so soon as you're sticking fabric to fabric. Oh, okay, get the Fabri-Tac. Come on, come on. Get your head in gear, girl. You don't want this to be a 50-minute video again. You're only making a page with pockets and 2 tags. Really? Natasha at Treasure Books would have that done in 15 minutes. It's like, Sue, 3 hours later. There, stick that on. Stick that on. I need to take that down a bit more. I don't like that waggliness. And a bit of ink would be pretty cool. I was going to actually put this onto a little bit of cardboard, so it looked like a little chunky, I don't know, almost like a canvas painting, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? So as it was a bit more solid, but then if it was a bit more solid, it would also be a bit more stuck out, wouldn't it? Where's that going to go? Right in the middle of there. I hope these tags push into the pocket nicely. Yes, I do. I might stick that at the bottom. That looks very random. But all my floofy nice bits are up there, aren't they? I don't even know why I decided to do this, but I've done it now, so it's done. It's done. It is what it is. It's the weirdest tag I've ever seen in my life, but it's all right. It's fine. Maybe I'll make some better tags when I'm not as sleepy and tired and brain fogged. Maybe I will. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on because, you know, I haven't seen you for such a long time and I'm like, oh, I really need to do a video. But there we go. I was only on 2 days ago. Where do I stick it? Up there, down there, up there. I don't want to cover my plants, but it looks stupid down there. Stick it up there, Susan. Just stop overthinking everything now. It's a weird tag and I'm not sure I like them. I'm so not sure I like them that they might not end up in the journal. They might not. But I'm still sat here making it. Yeah, I'm a little bit, oh, come on, glue. I'm a little bit unsure about these. They're kind of cute in their own weird way. And this is different coloured velvet, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Yeah, my son's he's had a half day today, so I came home and he were at home. And he's done all his washing and cleaned his car and blah, blah, blah. And now he's at the gym. So, right, we've got that. You know what the problem is now? Ribbon. I would like a bit of ribbon. Oops, sorry. I'd like a bit of ribbon. But I don't have these dark colours in ribbon. Well, I could just stick that on there, actually. I could definitely just clip that on there. I don't think I like it, though. No, I actually really don't. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. Oh, where's that stuff? Here it is. Again, this is what Alison sent me. Maybe a bit of this floofy stuff. That's got different greens on it. I'm just going to do it. Because if I sit here and think what to do, I'll be still sat here at 10 o'clock tonight. And it's this I meant to do. Oh my goodness. I'm turning card round as if, seriously. as if me turning the card around is going to, that's off centre, is going to punch a hole. I'm not 100% whoops sure that that's in the right place either. That hasn't even punched properly. Let's not make a fiasco of everything, please. Right, I'm going to put a bit of this through. I don't know, so how long do I need it? Ooh. Ooh. Put them away. Hey, I'm going into silly, tired mode again now. And for some reason, I've just suddenly sat here thinking I want a nice lolly. Don't know why I want a nice lolly. It just came in my head. I'm like, oh, I could just eat a nice lolly. There you go. I guess I'm going to go and have an ice lolly in a minute. If I can get this through here. Ooh. Okay. It's a bit fun, but it will go through. Yeah, got it. Got it. Oops, no I didn't. I'm guessing this has a right way because of the stitching. It does have a right way. Come on, get together guys, come on. You can do it. Oh my giddy aunts. A bit. I've not got that bit. I have now. There we go. There we go. Maybe I cut it a bit short. Maybe I didn't. It's fine. Yeah, there's like, that's the right side because you can see the you can see the stitching on both sides. Short then, so this is a very long piece, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I don't have messed up, really. Really do. Really do. Right, there we go. I've done them. Do I like them? I don't really know. I'm not like 100%, you know. I'm kind of on the fence with these things. Do they need a bit of lace and a tag? I know for a fact I don't have any green tags. Well, I don't actually know that for a fact, but I'll have a look. Green. Oh, you do have some green tags, Sue. You just haven't printed them off yet. Maybe it should I put a bit of lace and a little, I don't know, doodaddy thing, or should I not? What do you think, guys, that are right over there where you're not even looking at what I'm doing? Because green, I think I do have some green, but it's just adding another green in the mix, isn't it, really? Watson. Do I want Watson? I don't think so. Oh, what's that one? That's a bit greeny. Too big. Too big, man. They're too big. Can you not see that they're too big, Sue? That's green. That's small. Oh, it's a totally different green. I'm a weird one, aren't I? I don't like things if they don't match. I know things can coordinate, but, you know, I like them to coordinate well. And I can see green. Oh, it's big. Oh. And I saw some green down there, but I'm assuming that because they're at the bottom, they're even bigger. If I can get to them. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's massive. That's a massive tag. It's got green round edge. Whoopsie. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it here because I'm whiffle waffling and I've got some tags to print out. So I will print those tags out and I may stick some lace and a little doodad on there. Put that away, so because you just know you'll lose it. Floating around your desk forever and a day. There we go. That's a not quick little project. It's just making some pockets and some tags. So in the tags will go can breathe now, because they actually go in, even with the velvet and the doodad. There we go. I feel like I want some at then. I'm not having anything there. That's something in that. You haven't seen me do this for a while, but she's getting rather chonky. I actually looked at this today and didn't realise how much of it I've actually done. So we'll be cracking on with her. We're cracking on with this little beauty, which need to do this. But I shall be doing that shortly off camera. I'm just going to have a bit of a crafty night if I can. It's either that or I'm off to bed at 8 o'clock, which is in 15 minutes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that Wiffle Waffle, don't know what I'm on about programme. I will be back. It's the weekend, so hopefully I can get a bit of crafting. I have got my granddaughter on Saturday for quite a long time. But some of it she'll be in bed. So, because I did say I'd have her in the afternoon and then go home and put her to bed, and then they could stay out a bit longer. But yeah, let's just hope that I survive this weekend, because I'm already shattered. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and for putting up with all my waffling and serious waffledumness. Greens. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Maybe when I'm a little bit more awake. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.